back. This is the boy the Adamslink and my honorable friend here, Free West Deep. So as usual, try as much as possible to subscribe, like this video, comment, share to all social platforms, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe. Then click the notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Also, good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So, Free West Deep, do you want to do any introduction for yourself?
Too much introduction to do. You need to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Go and check me out on Free West Deep Media. Then on other social media platforms, Free West Deep Blog. You got me saying a lot of things on those platforms.
So Valentine is coming, guys, and what are you planning on getting? I myself, I do not celebrate Valentine because I'm a Muslim, but my guy Free West Deep here definitely will be celebrating Valentine with his wife, of course. And
Yes, of
have
course.
you bought something for your wife already? Or you're planning on doing that?
I'm planning on doing that. I'm going to surprise her that day, Valentine's Day. So that's going to be like, interesting.
Of course, you guys already saw the title of this video, The Richest Nigerian Musicians.
The richest
So, well,
musicians.
it's not as if it's not as if I have my list or I do not have any list, but comparing what Nigerian musicians did last year, 2021, and some of the endorsements, some of the performances, their music chart, and so on. That's why I'm going to say, okay, let us say the top earners, not the richest.
The top earners.
Yeah. As at 2021.
2021.
So if I should tell you to give me your own list of top earners, the list that you think, okay, these are the Nigeria musicians that you think that yes, they actually did well and they made huge bucks from music last year.
Last year.
Just give me top 5 or top 10. Or
top 5, top 10. The first person I will first of all call on is Wizkid, because he got a lot of, a lot of streams, a lot of endorsements and the rest. Last year tours, even the O2 Arena concert. Worth about 5 point something billion naira.
So the second one.
The second one is Davido. Davido is one guy that has signed endorsement. He's going all out for it. Martell endorsement. We talk about different type of endorsements, and lately he signed a Puma endorsement. And the next one, I don't want to if I want to say Don Jazzy is not a musician to me. I can't say Don Jazzy has an album, so I will put Burna Boy there. Burna Boy.
So you would have put Don Jazzy?
Yes,
because
of
Burna Boy. Musician, that's why you're putting Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
You think Don Jazzy make hell of money more than Burna
Boy? Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Rating from Rema, Rasta, all those Ruga, what is called Ladipo. You understand? This guy was all out. But I would put Burna Boy. Burna Boy earned a lot, getting the Grammy Award and endorsement, sealing some endorsement deals.
Okay,
that's
actually
big. Yeah. The next one I will talk about, the next person I will talk about is a person of Two-Face Idibia. You know what? A lot of people don't understand.
Why are you breaking? Okay.
A lot of people don't understand Two-Face Idibia. Two-Face Idibia has moved, although he's a musician, but has moved from being only a musician to the real estate world. That is what Two-Face is now doing full time. And many people don't understand that Two-Face is richer than most of these people selling music out there.
Okay,
because
he's
into real estate. But he's still a musician. So I would say Two-Face Idibia is still rich out there. After
number 4.
Yes.
That's number 4.
Yes.
So you're number 5 on the list.
Number 5 on the list I will speak about right now is a person of Timaya.
Your list is making me sick, but I'll allow you to finish.
Yes, why I prefer Timaya is also moving himself from the music industry to the business world, real estate world, and other things. Because they earn money from there. Timaya steady to said it himself about buying properties and reselling later when it becomes more expensive and all those kind of things. So these guys are still making a lot of money from there. So that is why we need to encourage our artists to go and make money outside the music industry, still go there and make money because one day you will retire.
Okay, so your number 6, you have number 6.
Number 6, if I will say number 6, the number 6 person I will talk about right now is a person of what's it called? What's this guy? I've forgotten his name. A person of that is we have exempted the Dojazzi and all those people out there. So number 6, I will talk number 6 as a person who is no longer in the music industry.
Okay.
For me, that is a person of the badge.
Hey!
The badge is no longer in the music industry, although he's trying to make music, but he does not make music for a living now. What the badge is simply doing is still real estate. He's based in Abuja.
Okay, the next one, so you have number 7. If you do not have number 7, you can.
Number 7, if I will have number 7, I will talk about what is it called? I will talk about the lives of I don't have number 7. So
Okay. That's Larry. So he's just saying the people who made big boss last year is Wizkid number 1, Davido number 2, Burna Boy number 3, and Two-Face Divya number 4, and Timaya number 5. Then the band number 6. No number 7, no number 8, no number 9, no number 10. Well, then you never even mention any female artist. Are you a don't you think you are disrespecting female?
I'm not disrespecting female. Checking out the Forbes list is after 10 you start seeing the female artists.
Okay. After 10.
You start
So
seeing the female
I think I also have my list though. But if I should, I'm gonna come there. So my own number 1 that I really think, of course, I will agree with that. Number 1, Wizkid. So that also Arena, Sting, and SS. And he's made a Lagos album and other endorsements as well. I'm going to give it number 1 spot to Wizkid. Then I'm going to give number 2 spot to Burna Boy. Also with the O2 Arena performance and the shows, sellout shows, another endorsement as well. I'll give it to Burna Boy number 2. Then number 3, I will give it to Davido. Number 3 also because yes, it's not as if he dropped any album last year, but he went to a lot of shows and he signed a lot of endorsement thanks to his strong fans base. He's always online, always in the news. So I'll give it to number 3 to Davido. Then I'll give number 4 to person like Olamide. Olamide has a lot of artists under his belt currently as we speak. No looking outside like trying to check endorsement and all the rest. No endorsement, but he has Fireboy under his belt. He has other artists as well under his belt. Fireboy alone, he's actually making big bucks from that. He also he dropped a lot of he dropped an album last year, also singles as well. So I'm gonna give it to Olamide. Though he didn't really perform in many arenas, but he actually tried recouping from other artists. Then I will give number 5 to Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage make my number 5 list. Also performing in a lot of shows, and because of his strong fan base as well, and then the scandal, it was and all the rest. I'll give her that number 5. Then number 6 on my list will be Ckay. Ckay Love Quantity went global and he made huge bucks from that music alone. So the guy, I will give him number 6. Then number 7, I will give it to Rema. Burna is also really dope when it comes to music internationally. And then I will give number 7. Yeah, I'm on number 7, right? I will give number 7 to Yemi Alade. Yeah, also performing a lot of shows as well last year. And because of her strong fan base, she did well for herself as well. Then number 8 to Fireboy, did well too. And then I will give number 9. Do I have a number 9? I do not think I have a number 9. I will stop at number 8. Number 9 can just be any of all those guys who actually tried. But all those ones are upcoming. The only upcoming artist that actually tried is Ckay. Ckay. I would have loved to give Fireboy is my number 8. So Ckay also Ckay, that music is the one that even made me put him above Fireboy. So I would have loved to put Omale number 9, another like Zlatan. Of course, sorry, I'm forgetting about Naramali. Naramali should come before Fireboy. I'm so sorry, guys. In fact, Naramali should come before Yemi Alade, because Naramali with his artists that are really doing a lot of great work. I think I should put Yemi Alade before Naramali before Yemi Alade, then followed by Yemi Alade, then Fireboy. Sorry, I think I have my number 10. So those are my artists. When you talk about the band and all those people, Timaya and all the rest, come on, man. They are good, they have money, but music, when it comes to
no,
music,
you said top earners. You didn't say
top earners. Okay.
You didn't say music earners.
Okay, top earners. How many buildings do you think they sold this year?
Not how many buildings they sold this year. I know them to buy properties and sell. And last year, they sold a lot of properties. Even Jimai is a close friend to Timaya. Actually confirmed a lot of things about Timaya. Buying property, remodeling it, and then reselling it later.
Well, those are
so that is why you see Timaya now bragging that if till he dies, he's not going to.
Of course, now definitely. So okay,
he's not making much song. Timaya does not make much song.
Now the next question now should be: how much do you think your top 5 artists? How much each do you think they actually made last year? How much, like quantifying it? Of course, we know about Davido though. We see Davido already revealed his song, but we don't know if it's true.
I don't know. I cannot say how much they made last week, but I can say, let me just give them
estimate.
What they
not
what they made.
What they what last year? No, not like. Is it the same thing? If I say entirely what they what since their career, it's not that. I don't think you can really get it. But what do you think they what last year? Just 2021.
What just what last year? Wizkid worth about $20 million. Then Davido worth about $19 million.
But Davido said he made 20-something million US.
Yes.
So why are you not putting him below Wizkid?
What is net worth? That is, you have to subtract your taxation, every other thing to actually achieve that. So why Davido said he made about $22 million is that Davido is a board director in his father's company called Pacific Oceanic or something like that. You know, this is one of the biggest electricity distribution companies in Nigeria right now. You understand? So away from that, it was about $19 million. And then when you talk about Burna Boy, Burna Boy what about, because the gap between Davido and Burna Boy is a bit wide. You talk about Burna Boy worth about $15 million. You understand? Then you talk about what is it called? Two-Face, Idibia, worth about let's say $13 million.
You think Two-Face Idibia made $13 million US?
Yes.
Are you serious?
It's a full-time real estate.
It's not possible.
Okay, now because when they started
Guys,
Wait,
check out.
now let me
Not
explain
possible.
something. When they started Haven Homes, Two-Face bought a lot of property.
Do you know a lot of property that will hand you that amount? Do you know how much they sell properties?
How much? They sell properties in dollars in you and in
but you no in Lagos something million, 100 something million.
That is
200 million.
That is the low part of Lagos.
No. Check it.
The low part of Lagos.
It's something.
Where Davido bought a house in Banana Island, you talk about $400,000.
$400,000. Do you think Two-Face had up to 10 homes in Banana Island?
I'm not talking about 10 homes. You are talking about their what? I'm not talking about
wait.
their what in 2020.
Wait. I'm talking business. You have to use sense.
Because he has been doing.
You are saying this guy has made $13 million last year.
No, not last year. I said it's what?
I said
last year.
Last year, okay.
It's what?
Last year.
Whether he started his career or
how can you say? Then I ask you. In Banana Island, do you think Two-Face has up to 10 homes?
I'm not saying. See, you didn't understand.
Banana Island is the most expensive part in Lagos.
You didn't understand what you said.
And homes there are sold for like.
What you are saying is that
1 billion.
Since the beginning of the career of Two-Face in Libya, as at 2020, he's worth $13 million.
No.
The beginning.
No, you.
I can't quantify what they made. Last year.
That's why I say estimate.
I can't.
What like
it's not possible.
You estimated Davido when Davido said he made only 1 year in one calendar 20-something million
$1 million. That is what he said.
And he estimated that 1 year. He never said so year all combined.
You remember that Burna Boy responded and said about something like that, like people can.
What does it mean?
So let me tell you something. What the video did is a gross net. Is a gross earning. So when you do the net earning,
when you do the net,
talking about $5 million.
How can you say you should be talking about $5 million?
Yes, because he needs to pay tax. He needs to pay his assistant. He needs to pay his manager. Pay everybody.
It's not possible for somebody to make $20 million and you are telling me the net earning will be $5 million. Will be $5 million.
It's possible.
It's never in this life possible. Except. If you can tell me what Davido now has left after squandering so much money. It's $5 million. You cannot tell me I'm earning $20 million. You are telling me I will be paying my manager something that is wait 10%. Then you are paying other persons. Then tax will take money up to 20%.
Okay,
and you're telling me I'm going to
let me tell you something now. Have you bought a property with a professional? When you buy property with a professional, you give 10% out to the professional, right? When you want to construct or remodel the property, the architect of the property takes 5%. The manager of the property takes 5%, right? Mm-hmm. Then after developing the property, you want to sell. The seller or the person that brings the buyer and all those takes 10%.
So what are that?
How many percent is gone? No, I want to tell you. You are 10. Wait now, let me calculate. 10, 5, 5. That is 20%. Another 10% is gone. That is 40%. You are left with 60%. What are you saying?
So
you are left with 60%. In that 60%, you are going to pay those people that manage you directly. Then let's say 10% out, 50% is what
I think we should end this discussion with $3 please. So $3 I cannot even answer because the one you said that Two-Face Libya made 13 million, it's even worth $13 million. The thing it shocked me.
This what?
It shocked me. No. It's not even worth close to that. Let's be completely honest. You are telling me Two-Face after 20 billion naira.
After 2009, I graduated from school. Yeah. Two-Face worth about that. They were quantifying him in naira. It worth about 4-point-something billion naira.
Two-Face never worth about something. If you look at it, of course they're worth. I might say they're worth, but when you look at the way we were rating our artists then. We never rated artists in 2019 as billions.
2019.
2009, said.
2009 was.
We never rated
He was the richest, followed by Don Jazzy.
They were the richest, but we
Followed
never rated them as billions. We were rating them as 100 million, 200 or something million. How about
See,
now I started this internet stuff.
Not internet stuff. Let me tell you. Two-Face in 2000. Wait, now let me tell you the history I have with Two-Face. Two-Face in 2004 came to Auchi Polytechnic. I was an Aconite. I was
okay. Did he open his account to you?
No, I'm not saying he opened the account. That is to show you how close I am.
So if he
close, how I was interested.
If you know, let me tell you something. We then we never, you and I were not following doing this blog thing. People who were doing the rating then.
I was not doing the
give me a site that told you that okay, estimatedly.
I was not doing
or just based on yourself and what you know.
Not what you know.
Oh, okay.
I checked through Forbes ratings.
Forbes never rated Two-Face in 2019 as billions.
Wait,
Forbes never even rated any Nigeria artist 2009. I can argue it from now to
okay. How much did Two-Face sign with Guinness in 2004?
2004?
Yes.
With Guinness?
Yes.
How much was it?
No,
I don't know. I can search it, but
Two-Face signed endorsement with Guinness in 2004, 12 million naira.
2004. 12 million naira.
12 million.
So how
about 2019 and 2009?
2004, 12 million naira. If we say 2000, if we say 2004,
he signed endorsement with condom that didn't put through. He said, how can Two-Face be impregnating ladies and then you are signing endorsement?
Guinness is the biggest deal at that time. Tell me which other deal again.
Okay, now
12
Two-Face sold 120 million copies of African Queen.
African Queen when?
African Queen 2004.
2004.
Yes.
See, now the black market part of what? The black 100 naira cassette at that time.
I'm telling you statistics.
100 naira cassette at that time.
After selling that, Two-Face signed endorsement with Hollywood for African Queen to be used in Part Girls.
Ckay, how much is that?
That run into millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars?
Where Kenny Music, but that is Kenny Music defrauded Two-Face, and they bought 3 Hummers from Two-Face. So D1 bought Hummer, Adi Ogungbe bought Hummer, and then Kenny Ogungbe bought Hummer.
So are you going to include?
And they gave Two-Face this thing, what is it called? This car called this one of the big car. About 5 million or there.
What I'm asking you now, all those deals you are called, he don't even reach.
No, what I'm telling you is that Two-Face was selling different types of endorsement. As I said,
selling different type of endorsement as at then.
Even with Big Brother Nigeria, with Big Brother Africa, then
10 million,
with Big Brother Africa,
20 million. It's not even
you see endorsement.
See, let's be completely honest with ourselves. As at that time, we were rating our artists to be 50 million, 100 something million. No. 200 something million.
Two-Face worth about 4
Now, okay, there's no way. Well, let us go ahead the conversation.
Because David Mark, when Two-Face did his wedding, David Mark brought a lot of money. No, this is on camera. A lot of politicians were using Two-Face to launder money then.
Please, we're going to end this video now. Because this why they talk waiting. No.
So forget
you cannot take part.
No, I'm saying statistics.
Okay. Later, guys. I thank you for watching the boys. It's your boys again, Adamslink and Free Wednesday. Catch you next time. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Bye.